What's going on, guys? Criminal Justice here, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be showing you how to install the new LSPDFR, ScriptHookV, ScriptHookV.net, which has been fixed, the RAGENativeUI.dll, and the new Simple Trainer. So, as you all know, I put in my community tab, not my community tab, I'm sorry. I've seen a lot of people have been having trouble firing up their LSPDFR, and it's all been due to the ScriptHookV.net.asi file. They have recently updated it yesterday. I've tested it and it works. So with that being said, we can now use our scripts folder, which I'm super excited about, and I know a lot of you out there are excited about it as well. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and click the link in the description. It's going to bring you to this page right here. It's going to be LSPDFR 049 build 8382. Okay, you're going to click download the file here. You're going to click agree and download, and you always want the manual install, guys and girls. You don't want the auto install. Always select the manual. So go ahead and click download here. Put these somewhere you know how to get to them. I do recommend putting them on your desktop. The next one is going to be ScriptHookV. This is going to be version 2802. Okay, so this is the newest version. Go ahead and click download right here. All right, moving on. The next one is going to be the RAGENativeUI.dll. This was also updated last week. This is by Alex Squire. Go ahead and click the RAGENativeUI.zip right here, and it'll download up here. So if I click it, you'll see it download right here, and then you open it up. It's in your downloads folder, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on, the very next one is going to be ScriptHookV.net. This was also updated just yesterday, okay? Because I did put a message in the forum here, and I'm pretty sure they saw it between my message and probably everybody else's. They saw it and fixed it, so big shout out to who does this? Is it Parks? Does he do this, or is it Guire? Anyway, nonetheless, I don't see Crossire right there. Crossire. So big shout out to Crossire. Sorry about that, guys. What you want to do is download the ScriptHookV.net right here. So if you're at the top, it's 360. You're going to scroll down. You're going to click on the ScriptHookV.net.zip, and if you click it, it's going to download right here. It'll probably download to ScriptHookV.net one with a 1 in it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. It's still going to be okay. Go ahead and go to the last one, guys. It's going to be our brand new Simple Trainer, which was updated 3 days ago, guys and girls. Simple Trainer for GT5 14.6. Click download here. It's going to start downloading. And once you got everything downloaded, guys, and on your desktop, let's go ahead and locate our main game directory, okay? We're going to go to our File Explorer, and we're going to go down to this PC. You're going to select the hard drive on which you installed your GT5, okay? Mine's going to be the C. Then I'm going to go to Program Files, 86. Then I'm going to go to Steam. Then we're going to go to Steam Apps, Common, and Grand Theft Auto 5, okay? Now, this is what we need right here, our directory. Now, the only thing I'm going to drop out of this file right here, all the files that we got, is the new Simple Trainer, because I already have everything else installed, but I'm going to show you guys how to install everything, okay? So let's open up our LSPDFR WinRAR, and inside this WinRAR, you're just going to left-click somewhere and hit left-Control-A on your keyboard, left-Control-A, A as an atom. You're going to hold down the Control key, deselect the two dots, deselect the license, and then scroll down and deselect the RPH README, okay? So you don't need the dots, you don't need the license, and you do not need the RPH README. Everything else, you're going to hold down on your left, click on your mouse, pull it into your main directory just like this. Remember, do not highlight anything. Just pull into this buffer zone and drop it in, okay? And that's going to put in your new LSPDFR. Now, once you install everything you install will be highlighted in blue inside of your main directory, okay? So once you've got that, close out of this WinRAR and get rid of that shortcut. Open up our ScriptHookV. Once you've got that open, double click on the bin folder, and you need to hold down your Control key and highlight the dinput8.dll and the ScriptHookV.dll. That's the only two files you need. Pull both these into your main directory and drop them in. Now, if you're updating, it's going to ask you to replace the files. Just go ahead and replace them if it asks you to do that. Okay, if not, then you don't need to worry about it. All right. So getting rid of that and moving on to ScriptHookV.net. There are 3 files in here that you need. 3 files. You need the ScriptHookV.net.asi. Hold down the Control key and select the ScriptHookV.net2.dll. Hold down your Control key and select the ScriptHookV.net3.dll. Okay, I'm going to say that again. ScriptHookV.net.asi, ScriptHookV.net2.dll, and ScriptHookV.net3.dll. You want to grab those 3 files, pull them into your main directory, and drop them in, okay? Our ScriptHookV.net is going to run anything that we have inside of our scripts folder, okay? You see that right there? So now we can use our scripts. I'm super excited about it. Like I said, guys, I've tested it, and it works, all right? So once you've got that installed, close out of this and get rid of that shortcut. Up next is going to be your RAGENativeUI.dll. Open that up, and you only need the RAGENativeUI.dll file. You're going to grab that, pull it into your main directory, and drop it in, all right? Up next, and last but not least, is going to be our simple trainer. We're going to open that up, and the only files you need is going to be the trainerv.asi and the trainerv.ini, okay? You're going to pull both of these in, all right, and I'm going to drop mine in. It's going to ask me to replace it. If it asks you to do that, go ahead and replace it. All right, let's refresh. And if you guys want to adjust your keybinds for your LSPDFR, you're going to go up here to this folder right here. This is LSPDFR. Go into there. Go to keys. And as you guys can see, mine are already manipulated, okay? But you'll have to go in and maybe go back and watch one of my other LSPDFR videos, maybe my full install, that shows you how to manipulate these files, okay? Because I won't be going over that today in this video. And then down here under LSPDFR, if you have plugins installed, you might want to manipulate a few things in here. For example, your disable player flashlight override. You want to manipulate the disable escape suspect encounter. That needs to be set to true. Your player flashlight override needs to be set to true. And most importantly, your main preload all models needs to be set to false. Okay, make sure that's set to false. And then if you scroll down, right here where it says chase.disable camera focus, set that to true, okay? And then once you're done, you just click File and click Save and then close out. Your keys is something you'll have to do. If I can, guys, I will highlight everything in here and I'll copy it and I'll pin this in the comments so you guys can kind of copy that and then paste it to your, you can paste it to your INI file, okay? So I'll try to remember to pin these controls in the comments. With that said, guys, that's going to be it. And then once you have your new Rage plugin hook installed, which comes with your LSPDFR, you are going to go to your Rage plugin hook inside your main directory, highlight it, right click, highlight it, okay, highlight it, right click, and you want to pin this to your taskbar, which mine's already there, so it's not giving me the option, but it should give you the option if it's not pinned there. But make sure your Rage plugin hook is pinned to your taskbar like it is in mine right down here, okay? Now once we do that, okay, we're going to close out and we're going to click on Rage plugin hook, and we're going to immediately, just click on your Rage plugin hook, and it's going to take you through a first time Rage setup, okay, because you've installed a new version of Rage, and all you're going to do is click accept, okay? It's going to bring up a window. Once you click Rage, you're just going to click accept, okay? Then once that happens, this window right here should pop up. If for some reason this window does not pop up for you automatically, just click on your Rage plugin hook and immediately hold down your left shift key until the window pops up. Just like this, you want to go in here. Make sure your plugin time and threshold, guys, is set to 60,000, okay? Because if you go to my support team, my Discord, they'll always recommend that you set this to 60,000. Mine's on 20,000 because it works for me, okay? Go over to plugins and go to load these plugins in the startup and just click check all, okay? If you have plugins installed, they'll be right here. If not, then it's okay. You may not have as many as I do. You may have more. Go back to click on load all plugins on startup. Very important, guys. Go to game settings and go to backup game version and click on backup current version, okay? As you can see, mine's already backed up. You need to back up your game version for future updates, okay? Because this one has been a doozy. This update has been a doozy to our game. So with that said, guys, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and save and launch. Go ahead and save and launch, and we're going to launch the game up here. All right. And I'm going to show you guys that this game does fire up. Now, if you get this window, just click on Play on Steam or Play on Epics, whichever one you're playing on. Let me close out of that. Minimize this. And should be firing up here any second. There it goes. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, firing up. And we're going to go into the game here for a minute. I'm going to show you guys that all the plugins, the scripts, and everything work. If you don't want to go to that part of the video, that is completely fine. You don't have to. It's completely up to you. But if you want to see that everything works, I'm going to show you here real quick that it's all going to load up and it's all going to work, okay? Hope you guys are having a great week so far. I hope everyone has had a Merry Christmas. I hope everyone's going to have a great New Year. We're about to go into 2023, guys and girls. Coming up 2023. Now, for some reason, if your game does not fire up, it does not load your plugins, restart your PC, okay? Make sure you restart your PC. So just like that right there, you're probably going to have to restart your PC, all right? All right, or if you don't want to restart your PC, just go ahead and go like this, and we'll close out of this, and we're going to go to Rage Plugin Hook again and fire it up. Sometimes when people get that first crash, they freak out. You know, they start panicking. Oh my God, my game's not working. Don't freak out. Don't panic. Just try it again. Or if you have to, restart your PC, okay? Just keep trying it until you get it right. I've spent days troubleshooting this game and trying to figure out what was wrong with it, and it was our ScriptHookV.net all along. It's that ScriptHookV.net.asi. Now, earlier when I tried this, the game worked for me. If for some reason it doesn't work this time, I'll take the ScriptHookV.net.asi out with you guys and show you that could be the source of the problem again. But it shouldn't be, because it fired right up for me a while ago when I tested it. So we'll see how it works this time. So if you go back into the game, Rage Plugin Hook firing up. Now, if it doesn't fire up this time, I'll try it again. If it doesn't fire up that time, I'll take the ScriptHookV.net.asi back out, and then we'll try it that way. Because my game has been running flawlessly, and earlier it loaded my plugins right up, but now it's not wanting to do it. It's not wanting to load up my plugins. So I don't know why. Maybe it could be the ScriptHookV.net.asi, but we're going to try to fire it up one more time. We're going to fire it up one more time. Let's try this one more time. Let's try it one more time. Now, if it doesn't work this time, all right, we'll take the ScriptHookV.net.asi out, and then we'll fire the game up and see what happens. So it worked for me earlier. I don't know why it's not working now, but it fired. The game fired right up. It fired right up, all right? We're going to minimize this. We're going to try it one more time and see how this goes. All right. And listen, guys, if you get this window right here, don't fret about it. All you have to do is hit Left, Alt, and Enter on your keyboard, just like so, and it will put you into full screen mode, okay? So just make sure that you're doing that, okay? If you get that, and the game crashed again. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to close this, and we're going to try it one more time. We're going to try it one more time. Let me launch my Rage plugin hook. All right. And let's play the game there. I'm saying, guys, you got to keep trying. You can't give up on the first few crashes. You got to keep trying. Now, if it does it again, I will take the ScriptHookV.net.asi out of my game. Because earlier when I fired this up, it fired up my game, my plugins loaded in. It was perfect. My scripts and everything was working in my side of my scripts folder, so I don't know why it's not doing it now, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll release the video regardless, because this is part of it. You know, we troubleshoot this game, and sometimes I feel like we spend more time troubleshooting this game than what we do actually playing it. So, and that's not something I like doing. I don't like troubleshooting. I don't know anybody that likes troubleshooting. I mean, if you like troubleshooting, that's your thing, then by all means, you know, to each is their own. But all right, so we're getting that load and populating game to that screen right there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to close out of this right here. We're going to go back to our main game directory. All right, and we're going to scroll down in here, and we're going to find that ScriptHookV.net.asi, which is right here, because that's what was causing the issue before, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to grab this, and we are going to, let me see what version I'm on real quick, guys. Let me see. 12/30/2022. 12/29/2022. Let me try something real quick, guys, before I make any rash decisions. Let me try something real quick, okay? So I'm going to open up my ScriptHookV.net, and I'm just going to drop my files in there, just like so. .NET 2.0.3, and I'm going to drop them in. I'm going to replace the 3 files. All right. And I don't think I forgot to update, but just in case, because I do want to make sure that I'm going through the full process here with you guys. Yep, 12/29, that was it. That's the one. And all right, so text document. Now the text document's very important. I will tell you guys this. it shows you what's loading, right? It tells you what's loading into your game right here. So see how it's loading everything. It gets to the last one and it stops loading. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and launch Rage Plugin Hook one more time. Now, if it doesn't work this time, we'll take the ScriptHookV.net.asi file out and see if maybe that's the issue still. I mean, you just never know. I mean, like I said, it worked fine for me earlier. It's not wanting to work now. I don't know why, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So, but I hope you guys are enjoying your. For those out there who are having time off right now from work or from school, I hope you guys are thoroughly enjoying it. Again, guys, if you get this screen, it's going to be left Alt Enter on your keyboard. It's going to make the screen full screen for you. And it is immediately crashing out. It is immediately crashing out. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to close this. We're going to go back to our main directory. Everybody go back to your main directory. And let's scroll down. And let's take out, let's find that ScriptHookV.net.asi, just that file only. You can leave the others. Find this one, the ScriptHookV.net.asi, highlight it, right click, and just delete it out of there, okay? We're going to delete it out. And now we're going to refresh. We're going to fire up Rage Plugin Hook one more time. You know, I want to go through these troubleshooting steps with you guys so in case anybody out there is having these issues, they know what it is, okay? They know exactly what it is. I don't know why earlier it worked and now it's not working. I have no clue. That's just the nature of the beast with this game. Let me minimize that. And let's get the game going here. All right, again, full screen. There we go. And we'll see if it works this time. Now, if we take the ASI file out, now that we've done that, and it fires up this time, we'll know that that's the issue. Because my game has been running great. I don't mind running without scripts. Yeah, it sucks to run without them because that's like a vast majority of our game is our scripts folder. But if I have to play LSPDFR, I will run without scripts. You know, it's a big deal to me, but then again, at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. So, and there it goes, guys. It's loading right up. Right there it is. So again, the ScriptHookV.net.asi, I don't know why it's doing that, but again, for anybody out there, maybe the creator who's watching this, it's your ScriptHookV.net.asi again. I don't know what's going on with it, man, but it's just not working. So, but if anybody out there put this in their game and it's working, that's awesome. Go ahead and play your game. If not, then you need to go back and take out the ScriptHookV.net.asi. Because now, again, we're back at step one and we don't have our scripts folder working. So you can use all your plugins, you can use all your callouts, you can use your simple trainer, you can use, you know, your ELS. You just cannot run any scripts that's inside of your scripts folder without that ScriptHookV.net.asi. It's not going to run your scripts folder. So let's go into the game here. And like I said, guys, this is what I've been doing for the past handful of days, is troubleshooting this game. And, you know, sometimes it's just the nature of the beast, man. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. So that's just how it is. All right, so we're on duty. Let me get my controller on. That might help to move my character. All right, let me kick this cop out of the car. All right, as you guys can see, ELS is working. Sirens are working. Let's make sure that plugins are working. So we're going to do stop the ped. There it is. And there's our ultimate backup right there. All right. And call out interface. It's working. So you can use your call outs, your plugins, and all that good stuff. You just can't use anything that requires the ScriptHookV.net.asi. All right, guys and girls. So I just wanted to cut back into the video here real quick to let everybody know that I went back and tested the ScriptHookV.net again. I tested it twice, which meaning that I took the ScriptHookV.net ASI file out. ScriptHookV.net.asi file, I took it out. The game worked. I put it back in, it crashed. I took it out, it worked. I put it back in, it crashed. I took it out, it worked. So I do know for a fact that it is the ScriptHookV.net.asi file. Now, all the other ScriptHookV.net files that we dropped in our main directory, you can leave those there. As a matter of fact, when I was troubleshooting this game for the last handful of days, I did see that my game was getting an unhandled exception error every time I would go on duty. and it was saying that I was missing my ScriptHookV.net 3 file, which means the ScriptHookV.net 3.dll. So just leave all the other files in there that we dropped from ScriptHookV.net. The only one you need to take out is the ScriptHookV.net.asi. I just wanted to clarify that, and I'll probably be going back over to the forum and putting another message in saying that this is still not working. I don't know why, guys, that it fired up for me earlier and worked just fine. All my scripts were working. The game loaded up perfectly. I don't know why it's not working now, but that's just the nature of the beast with LSPDFR. But I think that's going to do it, guys and girls. With that said, subscribe if you're new, smash that like button for me, click that bell, and click all, so you never miss any future content or live streams. We will be going live tonight at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time with myself and possibly Echo Heaven on some PGA Tour 2K23. And next week we'll be back on regular schedule with the Devil and Me. Tuesday and Wednesdays will be LSPDFR nights. Thursday and Fridays will be Chris and I playing Gears of War. That said, guys and girls, till next time, stay safe, stay awesome, God bless you all, and be humble. I will see you all in the next video.